Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to New Gameplay today. My name is Alex Stadnik, and I am joined by do you have a nickname, Marcus? I don't know. It doesn't matter. We have to go fast. Marcus, hello. What are we playing today?
Hey, we're looking at Sonic Frontiers. Your nickname for me can be Jet Lag, because that's probably what I sound like right now. We're back from Summer Games Fest. And yeah, I got to play 30 minutes of this game. We were watching some footage that is not my footage. This is,
For the record, yep.
Yeah, just because I would have picked up those rings immediately. This is a B-roll that Sega prepared, but it has a few slices of what I played, but yeah, I wrote up a big preview on GameInformer.com if you want to go there and read my complete thoughts on the demo. But I will say here that after spending some time with this game, my impression and I guess mindset going into this game is cautiously optimistic.
Okay.
I will preface that I am a Sonic fan.
That's what I was about to point out. I was like, "Ooh, it's just cautiously optimistic from a big Sonic fan, huh?"
Well, here's the thing: I'm a Sonic fan, but I've also been very critical of his 3D games. I'm not. I want to like them more than I really do.
Right.
So this one I'm excited for, just because conceptually, like, okay, like a larger, not open world but open zone Sonic game. Maybe this will be the one, because there's been a lot of stinkers. And I'd say so far this game, there are like flashes of brilliance, or maybe brilliance is too strong a word, but like flashes of good stuff. I think moving around feels really good, like in terms of just sheer running. There's like hitting that boost button to, really take off feels exhilarating. And I think just the act of doing some of these smaller platforming, I guess like jungle gym areas are pretty fun. But I also noticed some of the same like legacy stuff that has always bothered me about the 3D Sonic games, namely sometimes the camera had a little bit of a hard time keeping up with Sonic, and
that's not good.
Yeah, not often. I will say that it was infrequent, but it still happened enough in a way where I was like, "Oh, hello, darkness, my old friend." And there are times where it'll make jarring cuts if you you find yourself in like a weird spot. You're like, I don't know how I got into this weird crevice. But by and large, it seems like still better than maybe some of his worser outings. Excuse me. Like I said, I'm operating on a prayer right now.
This is Marcus and I are holding on for dear life at this point. This is another combat section we got from the footage. I'm curious. This is what makes me worried the most. I think watching this footage is like combat seems rather I don't know, like he's going fast around, he's throwing some jabs and stuff like that, but like how did it feel to actually fight? Because I guess I'm not sold on watching this quite yet.
Yeah, I will say, again, I'm not throwing shade or play. So what this person's doing now is the side loop ability, which is one of the unlockable skills you can get. That's the way you want to fight this boss. I did fight this boss during my demo, and it's pretty much the thing that teaches you to use your side loop. Basically run around, you form a circle, and then anything caught in that circle, it gets their defense shattered, or in this case, it drops tears of this boss. I thought this boss was, I think the boss itself is generic, kind of like visually, but I think the fight was more fun than it looks, just because of the like there's a point in the fight where it shoots like mortars, and it feels kind of fun to just run around and dodge it. Cool. And like I think that ring that goes up and down is kind of a fun thing to avoid in terms of like making sure you're not, it punishes you for not getting reckless and getting your timing. But yeah, I would say none of the combat counters like blew me away in this game, but they were like, like fun enough, I guess, like adequate,
Yeah. And because I know a lot of people online have lamented it's so empty, like blah, and it's like, ladies and gentlemen, Pokemon Legends Arceus, one of the best games of the year, also had that problem. It was still a lot of fun. So it's like I'm not, and the speed looks like it's there, which
the speed is definitely there. Yeah. And I can't speak to the open world because the slice I played was much more linear than what you're seeing right now. We didn't really get a chance to go out into the broader open world. Like the space was still like wide enough, but it definitely wasn't this. Right. So I can't speak to like the emptiness of like the moment to moment. What are there things to do? It was mostly just like, hey, there's little platforming areas here. Here's a loop-de-loop. You can go ride it to get some more rings or solve a puzzle or something.
For sure.
So that remains to be seen. But I understand the concern for it too. It's one of my concerns as well. But we'll have to wait for, I mean, possibly release to see how it is.
Right. Well, and where can people find the rest of your thoughts, Marcus?
So GameInformer.com, I have a preview, Sonic Frontiers preview hands-on with Sonic's Open Zone Adventure. More complete thoughts there. You can check that out. And yeah, well, this game comes out later this year. Still doesn't have a release date, but they're targeting fall. Coming to PlayStation and Xbox consoles, as well as PC and Switch.
Awesome. Well, Marcus, thank you so much for joining me. Viewers, thank you so much for watching. We have so much more as it comes to new gameplay today, interviews, all that kind of stuff from Summer Games Fest. Be sure to keep it locked to GameInformer.com and YouTube.com/GameInformer. Thanks. Be good to one another, and we will see you next time. Bye, everyone.